Trick or treat, motherfucker. Oh my god. Here we go. Halloween Resurrection. You guys know it was all coming to this moment. Oh god. Hall- Halloween Resurrection. Um this is the final installment of the H2O timeline, the water timeline of the Halloween franchise, which had just been rebooted from the previous film in 1998. No, I can't speak English today. Before it was rebooted again in 2007 with a remake, and again in 2018, the Rob Zombie film and the 2018 film. But yeah, this film follows Michael Myers for like the 100th time, continuing his murderous rampage for the 100th time, um, in his hometown of Haddonfield, because of course he doesn't, because Michael Myers doesn't, murder anyone outside of Haddonfield, like fucking Detroit. When his childhood house is used for a live internet horror show, and we got like some kind of found footage documentary type thing where it's like a live reality show. What the fuck? Alright, all jokes and humor aside, this movie is absolute dog shit. I know I said trash and garbage and bad. Like, I've used those words in other previous, to describe the other previous, Halloween movies, but this is the worst, ladies and gentlemen. Because like this movie has 10% critic score. It has a 10% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. It is the worst critically reviewed movie in the whole fucking franchise, including like the 2018 like Halloween movies and the Rob Zombie movies, Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends, including all that too. This is the worst one. This is absolute dog shit. It is the worst Halloween movie in the whole fucking franchise. And not only that, but it is the worst. It is a worst, like, directed movie, like, directed horror movie, and, like, one of the worst movies out there. It is the worst. Halloween Resurrection is the worst Halloween movie in the whole franchise. It's the worst. It's like one of the worst like horror movies of all time, and just a poor movie, and just a terrible movie. Period. Um, this is one of the worst films in the franchise. Actually, no, it is the worst. But yeah, like although this film is technically a box office success, grossing $37.6 million worldwide against a $15 million budget, it's still a box office bomb. Like it was considered to be an underperformance at the box office. It's a box office bomb in contrast to its predecessor, Halloween Water, earning $75 million. Oh god, like there were so many production problems and, negotiations and talks and going on behind the scenes, when, making this fucking masterpiece of a movie. Um and yeah, I just like the Halloween, the writers of Halloween H2O 20 years later were left with a dilemma where when Jamie Lee Curtis she wanted to end the series, the Halloween, series, the franchise. But, but there was a clause that legally wouldn't allow the writers to kill Michael Myers off. But yeah, according to the Blu-ray released by Scream Factory, Jamie Lee Curtis almost left the project just weeks before filming. Um, just weeks before filming, until Kevin Williamson came up with the paradigmic storyline and presented it to Mustafa Akkad. I don't know how to pronounce the name. I'm so sorry about that. Curtis finally agreed to be part of the film under the condition that no footage hinting towards a sequel would be presented by the film, and that the audience would believe that Michael Myers was dead until the inevitable sequel was announced. So yeah, Resurrection's first shot of Michael in the paramedic uniform was filmed the day after H2O's principal photography ended, according to the H2O's editor, Patrick Lucier. Um, but yeah, like Daniel Farron's screenwriter of Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, unsuccessfully proposed Halloween 8: Lord of the Dead, which would have featured Laurie Strode as the main antagonist. Instead, producer Paul Freeman brought in writer Larry Brand, with whom he shared an agent. Brand decided to repurpose a slasher concept he had conceived, inspired by the rise of reality television, where a killer enters a house full of cameras and makes the viewer unsure if the murders were real or staged. And Brand had pitched his script as Halloween. MichaelMyers.com changed it to Halloween Homecoming, and then the producers picked the subtitle Resurrection, as they wanted a title that let the audiences know Michael Myers was alive. Yeah, Brand's original ending had Michael left in the burning house, and when the firemen would arrive the next day, they would find his inert body, which would jump on them, only to turn out to be a only to turn out to be a spasm before Michael collapsed into ash. After an original draft by Aaron Kruger was rejected, Sean Hood was brought in to write a script based on Brand's work. So yeah. So yeah, so that was a big part. So that was one of the productions. So that was a little trivia for you guys. A very big. I don't know why I said little. That was a very big trivia for you guys. Um, but but another thing about this movie, another trivia that I want to share with you guys, is that after the producers liked working with LL Cool J and H2O, but he turned out to be more expensive for a second appearance, the role of Freddy was envisioned to be played by another rapper, with Coolio this time. This time, Coolio also auditioning before the casting of Buster Rhymes. Brand said both Rhymes and Tyra Banks were both brought into the movie to make it more appealing to a black audience. Um, but yeah, but yeah, the film features several rap and hip hop songs. Um, and the score incorporates a lot of acoustic instrumental with roots in synthesizer heavy scores of the early 1980s. um I I but yeah, so there's that. So yeah, that's another trivia that I looked up. But yeah, just this is like, I don't know what to say. Like, this is the worst Halloween movie in this franchise. It's so cheesy, so corny, so predictable. It's like you could just tell. You could just tell. You can predict everything about this movie, and it plays naturally. There's no likable characters. I don't care. I just don't care about anything, the story, the script. What story? What script? What acting? Katie Sackhoff is in this movie, by the way. Buster Rhymes. Buster Rhymes, Katie Sackhoff. I mean, Sean Patrick Thomas, Tyra Banks. Like, I don't know if these actors had a great time. I don't know if these actors had a good time watching this movie. Not watching this movie. I don't know if these actors had a good time filming this movie. I'm sure they had a great time, but like had an enjoyable, entertaining time. But come on, man. I I'm with Jamie Lee Curtis on this one. They should have, and Jamie Lee Curtis wanted to end the series. I'm with her. I am with her 100% because this is just cash grab after cash grab, and it's just shit after shit. And we got this. We got this. It's like right down there with fucking Halloween 6, like the Curse of Michael Myers or whatever the fuck it's called, with a cult and the origin of Michael Myers. It's just what the hell. And Halloween 2, which is not Halloween 2 like the original Halloween 2. I mean like the 2009 Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. It's just shit. Oh, it's a dumpster fire. It's so funny in a horrible, awful way. And the one-liners and the humor, I just, come on, man. Come on. They tried to resurrect the nostalgia from the original film, but they failed. They failed. They think going back, the writers, the producers, they all thought that going back to the source would be, going back to the source and resurrecting the source would give them, more profit and more everything. But no, it did not, because it was just horribly and poorly executed and directed and acted and everything. Just all around. This is the worst. Halloween Resurrection is the worst of the Halloween franchise. I mean, it's got competition with fucking Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, and the Rob Zombie Halloween 2 movie. It's like, those are the worst. Um, I didn't feel scared. This is a slasher movie. I didn't feel scared. I just found myself yawning and just bored. Like, come on, seriously, you're gonna be this oblivious? Like, these characters are completely oblivious and just annoying and obnoxious. I mean, come on, really? Um, yeah. I mean, don't watch this movie. Don't watch this movie, ladies and gentlemen. Um, here's something I just found out when I was here's another trivia for you guys. In 2018, while promoting the sequel to the original 1978 film, um, John Carpenter revealed that he had seen Halloween Resurrection. Oh my God, no, not the master himself. John Carpenter said that he has seen this movie, Halloween Resurrection, and this is what he said. This is this is what he stated, and I quote: "I watched the one in that house with all the cameras. Oh my God, oh Lord God." And then the guys give the speech at the end about violence. What the hell? Oh my Lord, I couldn't believe. End of quote. The master himself has seen this movie, and I can tell, and from his statement, he thought this movie was an absolute abomination. And it was, and it still is. Don't watch Halloween Resurrection, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, if you want to watch like a stupid, I mean, sure, like actually, if you want to watch Halloween Resurrection, there's no one stopping you, not me. If you want to watch like a stupid, cheesy, like a cheesy poorly acted movie, throw some popcorn in your face, watch some dumb fun, go ahead and watch Halloween Resurrection. But if you're someone like me who's a critic and watch a sophisticated, mature movie, go rewatch the original Halloween movie like a dozen more times. But yeah, because this is fucking awful. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have to say for Halloween Resurrection. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, everyone. Please like and subscribe. Definitely subscribe because that would help me and my YouTube channel out a lot. I appreciate your support. I'm thankful for all of you, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.